And welcome into Fayetteville, Georgia. We are ready to go. It is the region championship, the last game of the regular season. It's all going to come down to this to decide who wins the 4A Region 3 between the Starr's Mill Panthers and the Harris County Tigers. I'm Ethan Pettit with you here, Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're excited to be with you here on this Thursday night. Final game of the regular season before we headed to the playoffs. Harris County did clinch a home playoff series last night with a loss from Northside and a win themselves last night. On the mound for Starr's Mill will be Lucas Kent. He came in last night, pitched a couple innings, had a tough time facing this Harris County lineup, gave up a couple runs, and I believe it was the fourth inning. The starting lineup for your Harris County Tigers, leading off Will Dimitri, then it's Luke Gowdy, Dejan Elder, Hudson Clark, Colt Angel, Luke McEldoon, Caden Dimitri, Sam Harkins, and Jacob Gilstrap. And here comes Will Dimitri, and we are ready to go. Harris County looking for their first region championship since 2019, when they finished undefeated in region play. Starr's Mill has won it each of the last 2 years. Tuesday night they were here at Starr's Mill, last night at Harris County, tonight back at Starr's Mill for the finale. First pitch from Lucas Kent is grounded to third. Fielded cleanly by Rain. Throw to first. One up, one down.
Left fielder, number 22.
One pitch, one out to take care of Will Dimitri to bring up Luke Gowdy. First one outside. Ball on no strikes. Called strike, 1-1. Luke Gowdy 3 for 8 in the series, had a couple hits last night. Last night's final score was 7-5. Or 7-4 rather. Tuesday night it was 7-2. Favoring Starr's Mill. 2 balls and a strike. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it away. 2-2. One down here in the top of the first. Pitch from Lucas Kent, down and away, full count. Harris County 21-8 entering this game, 14-3 in region play. Starr's Mill is 15-2 in region play and a 23-6 overall record for them. 3-2, we got him. Gowdy goes down on strikes, 2 away here in the first.
Shortstop, number 13.
I'll bring up Dejan Elder.
Dejan Elder.
Elder was 0 for 2 last night, a couple flyouts and also drew a walk. Ball and no strikes, that one misses away, 2-0. Kent deals, 2-0 down and away, 3-0. Trying to make up for Will Dimitri going down on the first pitch, trying to make him work here in the first inning. Kent behind, 3 balls, no strikes, taking automatically and finds his own. Hitters count for Elder. And the 3-1 is low, so there's the first base runner of the ball game. A 2-out walk for Dejan Elder to keep the first inning alive for the county.
First baseman, number 3.
And here's Hudson Clark, 1 for 5 in the series. He did draw 2 walks last night, also struck out. Had a hit here Tuesday. Nothing in 1. Elder down at first with 2 away. Pops that one foul, well out of play. Clark falling behind, nothing in 2. The 0-2 on the way, misses high. Just getting started here in Fayetteville. Again, winner of this one will win the region and play the first 2 rounds of the playoffs at home. Ball and 2 strikes. Kent deals, popped up and out of play. Still a ball and 2 strikes to Hudson Clark. Elder taking off. And that one misses, and Elder will get to second with no throw. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Also 2 away here in the top of the first. Tigers with a runner in scoring position. With Elder down at second, here is the 2-2 from Lucas Kent. Clark lines this into center field, and that is going to be caught near the track, and that'll take care of business in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first, no score.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Bottom of the first, Brody Whitman will lead things off, followed by Maddox, Mothershed, Parker Williams, Brock Rain, Maddox Ware, John Mattingly, Atlee Schwarzak, Daniel Brisky, and Tanner Ivaska. Starting lineup for the Stars Mill Panthers, Caden Dimitri pitching for the Harris County Tigers. First one misses down and away. 1-0, grounded towards short. Elder comes in. Throw to first and plenty of time. Quickly one away here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Maddox Mothershed.
Number 12, Maddox Mothershed.
Fastball misses high. Mothershed was 1 for 4 in Tuesday night's game. Had 2 hits last night. Double and a single. Also drew a walk. He's ahead 2 balls, no strikes here. (2-0) finds the zone. Bases empty, 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to Mothershed. He sends this in the air to right center. Angel over. He won't get there. That'll get into the gap. Mothershed's rounding second. He's headed for third. The throw in from McEldoon is in time. He got him. The relay from right field into McEldoon in time. For out number 2, it'll still go down as a double for Maddox Mothershed.
Right fielder number 13, Parker Williams.
So now bases empty, 2 away for for Parker Williams. Dimitri trying to get through a clean first. First pitch to Parker Williams misses high. Two balls, no strikes. There's a strike, 2-1. Got Whitman to ground out to start the inning. Whitman had a really good night last night, a double and a homer. Took care of business on him here in the first. 3 balls and a strike to Parker Williams. And that one's high. It's a 2-out walk for Parker Williams. That'll keep the inning alive for Brock Rain. Mentioned a couple times last night, UGA commit. Bright future ahead of him. Starr's Mill has already produced a lot of talent. Over to my left, there's a Panthers in the Pros sign up near their press box with a long list of names of former Panthers in the MLB, or were in the MLB. Down and away. One ball, no strikes. Parker Williams down at first. They're going to check on him. Gets back in safely. That one misses as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Defensive lineup for the Tigers. In left field, it's Luke Gowdy. In center, it's Jacob Gilstrap. Out in right is Cole Angel. Angel usually in center field, but with Caden Dimitri pitching, he moves over to right. The infield stays the same. And Sam Harkins catching. (2-0) pitch. Popped in the air to left center field. Gowdy to his left, and he is under it for out number 3. And we get through 1 scoreless.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
The second 5-6-7 due up for the Tigers. And ripped over to first, but taken on a bounce from Maddox Ware and quickly one down to start the second. Same way that he started off the top of the first with a one pitch out.
Second baseman, number 7, Luke McEldoon.
So now it's Luke McEldoon, hitless in the series, 0 for 5. Watches the first one go by, 0-1. Down and away, 1-1. After McEldoon, it'll be Caden Dimitri, who's 3 for 6 in the series. McEldoon steps out. Liner into center field. Whitman started in, but he's right under it for out number 2.
Pitcher, number
So
11,
now it'll be Caden Dimitri.
Caden Dimitri.
Quickly 2 outs here in the top of the second. Still scoreless. Tigers were able to score first last night. They were able to hang on. 7 has been the magic number for both teams. Each team that has won a game, they both had 7 on the board when doing so. Leaves and misses at a high fastball, 1-1. Lines that one foul over towards the dugout. 1-2. With 2 down here in the top of the second. Every base open. Lucas Kent trying to get through 2 scoreless frames. Here's the 1-2. Outside. It was a fairly quick game last night as well as Tuesday night. Here's the 2-2. And he gets Dimitri swinging, and that'll do it for the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible. To be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy, and Gordy Eye Care for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Bottom of the second. Here in Fayetteville, Caden Dimitri will go back to work. Gave up a hit in that top of the, or I should say the bottom of the first. That double from Maddox Mothershed trying to go for 3, but got thrown out by McEldoon on the relay throw. So now it's Caden Dimitri, and it's going to be Maddox Ware stepping up to the plate for Starr's Mill. Starts him off with a strike. Oh, 1 fouls it away, 0-2. Ware was 1 for 3 in last night's game. Singled in the 4th inning, flew out in his other tries. Falls behind 0-2. Oh, 2, he lines that one foul over towards the Harris County bullpen. Caden Dimitri looking for his first punch out. Too high, 1-2. Grounder over towards McEldoon. He won't get there, and that'll squeak into the outfield for the second hit for the Panthers, and it's a leadoff single for Maddox Ware to get things started. So that'll bring up John Mattingly, the Panther DH. So Ware picks up his 3rd hit of the series. And that's how the Panthers start off the second inning. So here's the first pitch to Mattingly, fouls it away. No balls and a strike. One misses high, so the count evened up 1-1. Athlete Schwarzak awaits on deck for Starr's Mill. One. Dimitri deals, and it's high, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Fouls it back, 2-2. Final regular season game for both of these two squads, and both two teams will go to the playoffs, no matter the result of this game. Just tonight deciding the seeding and home field advantage for the next couple rounds of the playoffs. 2-2. Pops that one well out of play over towards the football field. Maddox Ware down at first. Nobody away here in the bottom of the second. And Caden Dimitri steps off. He's going to step off again. So the Tigers rolling with their black uniforms with the yellow pinstripes tonight to wrap up this regular season. 2-2 misses high, full count. Three-two on the way. Ware taking off and another foul ball. So we will do it again. Probably we'll see Ware back in motion here. See another 3-2 pitch from Caden Dimitri. Mattingly ready. The 3-2 is away, and the first two reach for Starr's Mill to start off the second. Single and a walk, and they have something brewing. They have a runner in scoring position here for the first time tonight. Now Sam Harkins wants a word with Caden Dimitri. Facing Atlee Schwarzak, who was the final out in last night's game, does not have a hit yet in the series. Grounded out a couple times, got hit by a pitch in last night's game. They could use a ground ball here. Maybe turn two, that would be very nice for Caden Dimitri. No, he would want that. So Schwarzak, Starr's Mill, shortstop. Wearing number 6, hitting 6th and playing position number 6 is Schwarzak. So he's got Maddox Ware down at second and John Mattingly at first. No one away here in the bottom of the second. Dimitri's first pitch to Schwarzak is in there for a strike. Nothing in one. Just missing, count even. After Schwarzak, it'll be Daniel Brisky, Panthers catcher. One ball, one strike to Atlee Schwarzak. And he sends it foul, 1-2. Mentioned already, Starr's Mill looking for 3 in a row. In region titles, they've won each of the last 2 years. This one, too, is popped weakly into center. Could be trouble. And it is reeled in by Elder. And a nice grab for out number 1. Not an easy play from that angle. Gilstrap was racing in. He might have been able to get there if Elder wasn't there. But all in all, the first out of the inning, and now it's Daniel Brisky. Dimitri will look for the ground ball and try and end this inning. And he spoils the first one, 0-1. Dimitri ahead, with Mattingly down at first, Ware at second. He's ahead on Brisky, 0-1. He thought about throwing towards second, did not. So here's the 0-1 from Caden Dimitri. And it misses high, 1-1. Tanner Voska would be next for the Panthers. One ball, one strike, one away. Just missing, 2-1. Last night in the first inning, Starr's Mill had the first two reach, but a double play and a routine ground ball was able to get them out of the inning. They have one away here with two aboard in the bottom of the second. 2-1, just missing. Now a hitter's count for Brisky. The base open. So if he reaches, it'll be Voska with the bases loaded. But Dimitri trying to take care of business. Behind 3 balls and a strike. And he misses, and he walks them, and the bases are loaded. Third walk he's issued tonight. And from the bottom of the order, it's Tanner Voska. And now Coach Jenkins wants to talk to Caden Dimitri. So of Maddox Ware down at third, Mattingly at second, and Brisky at first. Only one down. Still scoreless, but Panthers threatening in the bottom of the second. They have 2 hits on the night. Mothershed's double got thrown out at third, and then Ware's single to start this frame. The other 2 reaching on free passes to load him up. Tanner Voska did not play last night. He played the field, played in center, but did not hit. He was 0 for 3 in Tuesday night's game. So this is his first AB since then. It's a big spot, and this one bounced towards the backstop. Luckily, Harkin's able to get to it, but falling behind Voska, and 1 ball, no strikes. Every base occupied. Dimitri falling behind, 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch is low, 2-0. Nowhere to put him. If he reaches, we go back to the top of the order and Brody Whitman. Now 3 balls, no strikes. Action stirring in the Tiger bullpen. It's Jackson Starling getting warm. Now a ball just rolled onto the field. Making sure Harris County gets their ball back. 3 balls, no strikes to Tanner Voska. He's got to find the zone here or else Starr's Mill will strike first. Here's a 3-0, and he misses low, and that is how we get the first run of the ball game. An easy RBI for Tanner Voska as he walks in a run. And Starr's Mill has the lead here in the region championship, 1-0. In the bottom of the second, still only 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order as I mentioned. And now Brody Whitman, who has been dangerous in this series, was 2 for 3 Tuesday night. Had a home run and a double last night, so certainly capable of doing damage. Big swing and miss there to start him off. Just missing 1-1. We saw Starr's Mill put it on the ground a lot last night. A ton of ground balls. We only saw a few strikeouts, I believe only 3. And the whole game last night, they came in the final 2 innings when Caden Harrison came in to pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Down and away, 3-1. Again, got to find the zone. Here's the 3-1, and it's low. 2-0 Starr's Mill here in the bottom of the second. And the trouble continuing for Caden Dimitri. Struggling to find the zone. And now Coach Jenkins going to have another word before Maddox Mothershed comes up. Looks like Starling will enter the game. So that'll do it for the night on the mound for Caden Dimitri. We'll be back, 2-0 Starr's Mill.
For the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia-Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible. To be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy, and Gordy Eye Care for your support of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At the bottom of the second, Jackson Starling comes in for the Tigers, trying to take care of the Starr's Mill Panthers. Misses to Maddox Mothershed. The bases are loaded and only 1 away, so a tough spot for Starling. Caden Dimitri is responsible for every runner on base. (1-0). Inside, 2-0. First 2 reached, and then a fly out towards Dejan Elder, but 3 walks since. There's a strike, 2-1. Maddox Ware and John Mattingly were the ones to come around to score. That one popped foul, 2-2. Count even 2-2. Called strike 3. He got him. 2 away. A huge strikeout for Jackson Starling out of the pen. With the bases still loaded, but 2 away, now it's Parker Williams. Drew a walk last inning. So Starling sets down the first guy he faces. That's the first strikeout of the night for the Tigers. Brisky down at third, Ivaska down at second, and Whitman at first. 2 down, first one misses. With Caden Dimitri only being able to go through an inning in the third, they'll look for Starling to try and get some innings here. This one ripped foul, thankfully. Williams got a lot of that one, but just out in front of it, count even 1-1. Two down here in the second. Here's the 1-1. Pops this one up over towards the left side. Gowdy giving chase, but he will not get to it. But a ball and 2 strikes. Another strike here, and they'll get out of it with just giving up 2. Both of those runs scored courtesy of walks, so haven't seen the ball get put in play since Schwarzak's weak fly out into center. Here's the 1-2. Just missing 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Bases loaded. Starling comes set. And the pitch on the way. Fouls it off. Williams had a big RBI triple in last night's game in the 7th inning, gave the Starr's Mill Panthers some hope. That one misses, another full count. Fifth 3-ball count in this inning to a Starr's Mill Panther. Here's the 3-2, and he spoils it foul. We'll do it again. 3-2 and 2 away. Everybody will be in motion on the base paths, so something in the gap could clear the bases. Let's hope Starling can get out of it here. 3-2. Pitch on the way. Another foul ball. And a good battle here between Williams and Starling. Starling struck out Mothershed to start his night on the mound after coming in for Caden Dimitri. Williams, the eighth Panther to hit in the inning. Three-2 again from Starling. Is fouled off. Looks like that went off his foot. Yeah, looks like it got him pretty good, but walking it off here towards, back towards the plate. Again, Brisky at third, Uvaska at second, and Whitman at first. Uvaska and Whitman with an RBI each from their walks. So here's the 3-2 again. Liner into right, and out in front of it goes foul. We will do it again. I believe this will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Making Starling work for the final out of the inning. Bottom 2, 2-0 Starr's Mill here in the early goings. 3-2 from Starling. Another foul ball. And as a pitcher, he's seen a lot of your stuff already, about, I believe, 10 pitches in this at-bat. You're going to really need to execute here with something in the zone. Obviously, nowhere to put him. If he were to reach on a walk, Starr's Mill would extend their lead up to 3. Let's see if he can get him here. 3-2 he missed, so after all that, it's a walk on Parker Williams to make it 3-0.
Third baseman number 3, Brock Ray.
So each Panther will move up 90 feet. Avoska now into third, Whitman to second, Williams to first, and now here's Brock Rain. Certainly not the guy you want up here in the situation. Starling's first pitch to Brock Rain gets to the backstop. Runner coming home. Harkins' throw to the plate is not in time, and it's 4-0 Starr's Mill. Every Panther moving up there on that pass ball. So now 2 in scoring position in a 4-0 game. A ball and a strike to Brock Rain. And he sends this deep in the air to center field. Gilstrap, just shy of the track, is there to finally get out number 3, but 4 across for Starr's Mill in the second.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence always.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Tigers going to need a big third here after giving up 4 in the bottom of the second. It'll start with Sam Harkins. So 8-9-1 due up. First at bat of the series for Sam, and he swings and misses to start him off. Lucas Kent still on the bump for the Panthers. The 0-1 bounced in, 1-1. All 4 of those runs came in on walks. Excuse me, 3 of them came in on walks. 1 of them on a pass ball to make it 4-0. The 1-1 swing and a miss. May have tipped it into the mid. Either way, 1-2. One, 2 to Harkins. That one hit him. There's a start for Harris County. Leadoff hit by pitch to start off the top of the third to bring up Jacob Gilstrap. Gilstrap 1 for 5 in the series. Had a triple last night. One here could do the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Courtesy runner for the Tigers, number 2, Caleb Jenkins.
Gilstrap's first AB of the night. Down at first, running for Harkins, is Caleb Jenkins. First pitch to Gilstrap, and that one hit him. 2-hit batsman to start off the third for the Tigers, and they might have something brewing. So now that'll send us back to the top of the lineup with Will Dimitri as well. Gotta like your chances with him. He leads the team in hits. At least he did before the series started. He's 2 for 8 in the series. Grounded out to third in his first try tonight. Harkins get hit to start off this inning. It's Caleb Jenkins running for him, and then Gilstrap get hit. He's down at first. And we'll take a break.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Top of the third, Will Dimitri will start things off. Brock Rain will enter the game here for Starr's Mill. Lucas Kent will exit. Didn't record an out here in the second, hit 2 guys, but quickly calling upon Brock Rain. First one missing. 1 ball, no strikes to the leadoff guy, Will Dimitri. Kent is responsible for the 2 batters on base, or 2 runners, I guess I should say. A ball and a strike. And this one over towards first, and that's going to get through. Jenkins being waved around. The throw-in is cut off, and he's going to head back to third, so that'll load the bases up with no one away.
Left fielder, number 22.
Jenkins initially was headed home, but he puts on the brakes. Stops there at third, and now here's Luke out. He struck out back in the first. He's been really incredible for the Tigers this year. And the first pitch, he grounds weakly. This could be trouble, but they're going to call that one foul. The umpire down towards second saying that that was a foul ball. And so 0-1 to Luke Gowdy. But back on the topic of him, 3 for 8 in the series, and just as a freshman already a super bright future ahead of him. Hitting in a big spot here in the top of the third, represents a tying run. Tigers down by 4, now would be the time to get some of those runs back. The 0-1 fools him. He started going out of the box and watches the strike go in, so 0-2. Rain has to face a tough spot in this order with Gowdy, Elder, and Clark next, and he gets Gowdy swinging for out number 1. Second strikeout for him tonight. And that'll bring up Dejan Elder. Walked in the first.
Shortstop, number 13, Dejan Elder.
A Tiger at every base here with 1 away. The pitch from Brock Rain, breaking ball finds the zone, and that one was fooling these Tiger hitters. We saw both Gowdy and Elder start leaning out of the box when he throws that from what looks up here like a slider. That one just misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Pops this one up high in the air. It'll be an infield fly, so the out automatically recorded. So 2 away. Well, they had the first 3 reach, 2 hit batsmen and a single to load the bases, but a strikeout and an infield fly to bring up Hudson Clark with the bases loaded and 2 away. Tigers could really use some runs here. Base hit could score a couple. First pitch to Hudson Clark is in there for a strike. Oh, 1, a liner towards the Harris County dugout. Now 0-2. Misses high. Cole Angel would be next if Clark were to reach and extend this inning. Bases juiced, 2 away. Here's the 1-2 from Brock Rain, and a swing and a miss. He gets Clark swinging, and he sets down the 3 he faces. We go to the bottom of the third. Leading things off here in the bottom of the third is Maddox Ware. He had a single to start things off in that 4-run second, so he got the rally started for the Panthers. Jackson Starling will go back to work, and this one fouled back. Panthers batted around last inning, sent all 9 to the plate. 4 were able to come around and score. 0-1. High fly ball over towards right. Angel coming in. It's also McEldoon out, but it'll be Angel taking it for out number 1. Nice way to start this third inning after allowing the first two to reach last inning. 2 pitches and an out to bring up John Mattingly. Walked last inning. There's a strike. A 1 pitch. Called strike, 0-2. Starling comes set, delivers the 0-2. Just missing. One-two misses as well, 2-2. Schwarzak on deck. Flew out to Deja Nilder in his last try. The 2-2, and he gets Mattingly swinging. 2 away here to start the third. Second time Starling has got a Panther to strike out. You got Mothershed looking last inning, and he gets Mattingly here swinging, and now it's Adley Schwarzak. And he rips this deep into left center field. Gilstrap going back, and that is reeled in at the track. 3 up, 3 down in the third.
Serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
We start the fourth inning here with Cole Angel. 0 for 1, a grounder to first in his last try. Tigers left the bases loaded last inning, got the first 3 to reach, and then a couple strikeouts, an infield fly, and this one ripped into right center field. But Rogers is there for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 7.
So now it's Luke McEldoon. Still searching for that first hit of the series. He's 0 for 6. First pitch from Rain, down and away to McEldoon. One-0, gets a piece, fouls it away, 1-1. Caden Dimitri on deck. Went down swinging back in the second. One. Grounded over towards third. Williams there. Throw to first is late. No! And they're going to say he's out down at first. So there's out number 2. McEldoon grounds out to third, and
Designated hitter, number 11.
that'll bring up Caden Dimitri. First pitch to Dimitri in there for a strike. Nothing in 1. Rain deals, swing and a miss 0-2. And he gets Dimitri swinging, and he set down the last 6 he's faced to send us to the bottom of the 4th.
And serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sydney's.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
Start the bottom of the 4th, starting with Daniel Brisky. 8-9-1 due up for the Panthers. Starling back to work. First one misses. 1 ball, no strikes. That one finds a zone, 1-1. The region championship here for the Harris County Tigers and the Starr's Mill Panthers, coming down to the final game of the season. A ball and 2 strikes. Starling deals. This one spoiled again. One ball, 2 strikes still to Daniel Brisky. Bases empty, no one away. Starling ahead 1-2. The pitch on the way. Just misses, 2-2. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it off again, still 2-2. Starr's Mill with a 4-0 lead over the Tigers. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball up and in, full count. Trying to go with the off speed there to Brisky. Couldn't get him to go after it. The 3-2 again. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And there's out number 1 here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 5, Tanner Iveska.
Tanner Iveska here for Starr's Mill. 1 away. Tigers trying to keep that lead at 4. Brody Whitman on deck. 0 for 1. A ground out and a walk. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to Ivaska. Starling deals a 2-0. In play over to short. Chance for Elder. Long throw across the diamond, and he got him. 2 away. Nice play from short by Dejan Elder for the 6-3 putout. As we go back to the top of the lineup with Brody Whitman. 0 for 1 does have an RBI on his walk back in the second. Grounded out in the first. Mentioned his homer last night. A lot of power. Speaking of homers, there's a strike. 325 down the lines here at Starr's Mill. 360 to straightaway center. 0-1. The pitch from Starling is well outside. 1-1. Tiger bullpen still inactive right now. No one down there yet. 1-1. Just misses. 2-1. Starling behind, 2 balls and a strike. The pitch to Whitman. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Struck out Brisky to start the inning. Got Ivaska to ground out to short. And he's got Whitman in a 2-strike count. And he got him. Strikeout number 4 for Jackson Starling to send us to the 5th. 4-0.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia-Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
We start the 5th with Sam Harkins, who got hit by a pitch back in the 3rd. So look for a rally. Tigers could use a couple runs here. That 3rd inning where they had the bases loaded, nobody out, and couldn't score is really starting to come back to him. Harkins sends this into left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. There's a start. Leadoff single for Sam Harkins. Hasn't really gotten much of his opportunities as he'd like this year, but he told me he's ready anytime, that he needs to come in and get the job done. He has so far. He's reached both times. Caleb Jenkins will go down to run for him down at first. So now here's Gilstrap. It was Harkins and Gilstrap that got that 3rd inning started with them both reaching. So here's Gilstrap, first one down and away. Jenkins could not go. One ball, no strikes to Jacob Gilstrap. Fouls it away. 1-1. Gilstrap also got hit by a pitch in the third. That was his only at-bat of the night so far. And that was the last batter that Lucas Kent faced before Brock Rain entered the game. So this will be, after him, the second way through the order for him. Inside, 2 balls and a strike. Gilstrap ahead, 2-1. Jenkins down at first with no one away in the 5th. Rain comes set, delivers the 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Two up and in, full count. Well, if he could reach again, it'd bring up Will Dimitri with 2 aboard and no one away. He was 1 for 2 tonight, singled in the 3rd and grounded out in the 1st. Here's the 3-2 from Rain. Grounder to short. Going to be a tough play. Throw to second, and it's over his head. Jenkins stopped at second. He could have went to 3rd, but he didn't. But they'll be 2 aboard and no one away for Will Dimitri. And now a meeting on the mound. Looks like it's just going to be a quick word from their skipper. So it'll be Jenkins down at second, Gilstrap at first. No one away. This is just how they started that 3rd inning where they had him loaded with no one away. But we'll see if things change here in the 5th inning for the Tigers. As now it's Will Dimitri. 1 for 2 I already mentioned, singled in the 3rd. Ripped it into right field.
Number 5, Will Dimitri.
So Rain's first pitch to Dimitri, back up the middle, that is through. A base hit for Will Dimitri. Jenkins being waved around. He will score. Gilstrap with the red light down at 3rd. And it's an RBI double for Will Dimitri. Yet again coming through for the Tigers.
Left fielder, number 22.
2nd and 3rd, no one away. Now it's Luke Gowdy. 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. But a big opportunity here. A run across for the Tigers already. He's got a chance to add on a couple more. First pitch from Rain. And he swings and misses. Here's the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. He went down on 3 pitches back in the 3rd. Here's the 0-2 from Rain. And it's a called strike 3, and Gowdy goes down on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. And a huge first out for Brock Rain to bring up Dejan Elder. Hit it to that infield fly in the 3rd. Elder represents the tying run here in the 5th. First pitch from Rain, called strike. Outside, 1-1. With that infield fly, Elder also walked in the first. 0 for 1, he pops that one foul, 1-2. Base hit here could make it a 1-run game. Here's the 1-2 from Rain. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it off. After Elder, it'd be Hudson Clark, who was 0 for 2 with a line out to center and a strikeout so far tonight. One away here. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 away. Rain with a couple clutch strikeouts. And now it's Hudson Clark. As I just mentioned, he is 0 for 2 tonight. He'll try and keep this 5th inning alive for the Tigers. Here's the first pitch from Brock Rain. It's down and away. Leadoff single from Sam Harkins got this all started, and then Gilstrap reaching on that error, and then Dimitri reaching on that base hit. 1-0 outside, 2-0. Cole Angel would be next if Clark extends this inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Rain deals. In the air to the right side, it will go foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clark ahead. The 2-1. Down and away, 3-1. Clark, the tying run here in the 5th inning. Harris County has plated 1 so far. That came on that RBI from Will Dimitri. 3 balls, 1 strike to Hudson Clark. On the way, in play over towards the left side, and it took a bad hop, and everyone is safe. It's 4-2. Schwarzak down at short, just had to put it in his pocket. So it'll keep the inning alive, and it's an RBI for Hudson Clark. Would have been a really tough play to make for Schwarzak, as it didn't hardly bounce at all when it got into the dirt. So now here's Cole Angel, tying run at first base, and 2 away. Clark's taken off, and they're going to let him have second. Well, that was interesting. So now the tying run is in scoring position for Cole Angel. And he steps off, and Harris County fans were looking for a balk, and can't say I disagree. Coach Jenkins saying the same thing, saying that Rain came set, walked towards the mound, and then went around. We'll see what they call here, but I think he's got an argument here. Rain, from what I saw, did start going towards home. Coach Jenkins saying that very thing about Brock Rain. If they call a ball, it could be a 4-3 game, and they'd have the tying run 90 feet away. but it's not very often in high school that you're going to see those get overturned. When it's really just your word against mine, you know, those types of things, and they're going to let it stand, so no balk. Now Coach Gilstrap wants to get in on the fun. Really interesting situation here. If that were to be called that balk, it'd only be a one-run game. And there's 2 outs, so that's also going to play in here. With Cole Angel, who's 2 for 6 in the series, or I should say 2 for 8, including tonight. They're going to put him on to load the bases up for Luke McEldoon. Has struggled in this series. He's 0 for 7. A couple walks in there, though, so he has reached. But that 0 for 7 start to the series could be erased with a base hit here. First pitch is going to be a fair ball to first. Going to be a tough play. He'll take it himself, and that is how the inning ends. The Tigers get 2. We send us to the bottom of the 5th.
Play. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes.
Ready to go. Leading things off is Maddox Mothershed. 1 for 2 so far tonight, a double and a strikeout. Starling starts him off with 1 outside. That one misses as well. Starling's pitch count is starting to rise here, with Harrison coming in last night throwing over 40 pitches. It'll probably be Jacob Eber towards the end of the game. That one's fouled away, 2 balls and a strike. Both Caden Harrison and Jacob Eber have just been terrific out of the pen. Starling has been really good so far here. 2-1 is down. 3 balls and a strike. Four strikeouts for Jackson Starling. Falls behind Mothershed. 3-1. There's a strike. Full count. Three-two. Gets a piece of it, fouls it away. Shadows here starting to creep into right field. 7:30 here local time. 3-2 in play, back to Starling, and he's there for it for out number 1. 1-3 put out to start off the 5th. Almost could have been trouble for a second. It looked like he started to trip off the mound, but he was able to recover and make the play. So now here's Parker Williams. He's drawn 2 walks so far tonight, has an RBI, but has not yet put one in play. 1 down here in the 5th. First pitch from Starling is behind him. One ball, no strikes. Starling deals and play to deep center field. Gilstrap going back, but the ballpark's going to hold it. 2 away. Quickly 2 gone to bring up Brock Rain. 0 for 2 tonight. Entered the game here as a pitcher, but he's flown out 2 times tonight. Hits here with the bases empty and 2 away. Their 4-run lead has been cut down to 2 after that 2-run 5th from the Tigers. Here's the first pitch to Brock Rain. It is fouled away. Due up in the 6th for Harris County. It'll be Caden Dimitri, Sam Harkins, and Jacob Gilstrap. Bottom of the order has been really productive tonight for the Tigers. Here's the 0-1. Down and away. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Nice pitch from Starling going up in the zone. Got him to chase. So now in a 1-2 count, you can go anywhere. See if he tries to get him to chase something. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, bases empty. Starling deals. In play to center, that is going to get it to the gap. Angel giving chase. And it's going to be Gilstrap that gets to it before him, and he gets it in quickly and holds it to a double. And it keeps the inning alive for Starr's Mill. 2-out double for Brock Rain, his first hit tonight. To bring up Maddox Ware. 1 for 2, a single and a fly out for him tonight. Looks like a courtesy runner down at second for Brock Rain. Can't tell who it is. We'll wait till they announce it on PA. Here we go.
Courtesy runner for the Panthers, number 14, Spencer Uclea. First baseman number 2, Maddox Ware.
So here's the first pitch to Maddox Ware. Fouled away. It's Uclea running down at second for Starr's Mill, representing Brock Rain. Just reached on that double. 0-1. Uclea runs really well. He stands down at second. Now 0-2. Two down here in the 5th. Trying to take it to the 6th in a 2-run game. Here's the 0-2. And it misses. 1-2. Starling started walking towards the dugout. He thought it was strike 3. So did just about everybody here on the Harris County side. But look, maybe it could be outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one elevated, 2-2. John Mattingly on deck. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout so far tonight. He got him. He gets Ware on strikes to send us to the 6th.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Kaden Dimitri will start things off here in the 6th inning for the Tigers. They scored 2 last inning. They'll look to see what they can do here in the 6th. Brock Rain still on the mound for Starr's Mill. There's a big swing and a miss to start off Dimitri, who was 0 for 2 tonight, 2 strikeouts. Trying to reach base for the first time. 0-1, down and away. Dimitri had 2 hits in the first game of the series. Was 1 for 3 last night with a 2 RBI single. And that 4-run 3rd inning the Tigers had going for him. He's ahead, 2 balls and a strike. And that one finds his own, 2-2. After Dimitri, it'd be Harkins and Gilstrap. Both have reached twice. The 2-2. Hard grounder, foul. So Dimitri stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes, no one away, base is empty. Over to short. Fields it cleanly, throw to first is in time. 1 up, 1 down. Weird angle from up here. Looked like that might get into the gap. That's why I started acting like it would be, but goes straight into the glove of Adley Schwarzak to bring up Sam Harkins, who is 1 for 1. Single, later came around to score, also got hit by a pitch in the 3rd. Shows bunt, lays back. One ball, no strikes to Sam Harkins. Top of the 6th. Tigers have 5 more outs to work with here in the region championship. The 1-0 hit well deep into center field. Whitman going back, still going, but he reels it in towards the track. And quickly 2 down in the 6th. So now here is Jacob Gilstrap. First 2 set down to start the 6th, so nobody on base. If he would reach, it'd be Will Dimitri, who has 2 hits already tonight. Sends this one towards foul ground. It'll be out of play, so no chance for Rogers out there. 0-1. There's a strike, quickly 0-2. Gilstrap 1 for 6 in the series, had that triple last night. The 0-2 pitch, fights it off. Still 0-2 on Jacob Gilstrap. Tiger center fielder. Hasn't played out there too much this season, with him usually being in the infield. He goes down looking here to send us to the bottom of the 6th.
And serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Start the bottom of the 6th, 6-7-8 due up for the Tigers, starting with John Mattingly. 0 for 1. A walk and a strikeout for him tonight. Jackson Starling will stay out there and keep going for the Tigers. The first pitch is ripped into straightaway center, but Gilstrap is there for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now it'll be Adley Schwarzak.
Shortstop, number 6, Adley Schwarzak.
Now this one lined to Dimitri. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the 6th. Luckily wasn't hit too hard off the bat. Dimitri was able to react to it, be able to make the play easily. So now here's Daniel Brisky. 0 for 1. Strikeout and a walk for him tonight. Was 0 for 2 last night. 2 ground outs and a walk. There goes 3-pitch inning. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike, 1-1. Starling has been super good here for the Tigers. I believe he's given up just 2 runs. He gave up those 2 in the second, but 3 straight zeros, looking to make it 4. To send us to the 7th. That'll be the last chance for the Tigers in the region championship. 2-1 into straightaway center. Another chance for Gilstrap, and he's there. Panthers set down in order. Last chance for the Tigers when we come back. 4-2. We start the top of the 7th with Will Dimitri. Last chance for the Tigers, but the good news is 1, 2, 3 due up. Although tonight has been the bottom of the order for Harris County, really producing. But Will Dimitri from the top has been really good too. He's 2 for 3 so far tonight. After that pitch, Rain now hopping off the mound in some pain. It'll be a ball and no strikes to Will Dimitri. It's Will Dimitri, Luke Gowdy, and Dejan Elder due up. Here's the 1-0. Up the middle, and that's through. There's a start. Leadoff single for Will Dimitri to start the 7th. And now it'll be Luke Gowdy, who is 0 for 3 tonight with 3 Ks, but the good news means he's due. First pitch to Gowdy. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. After each pitch that Brock Rain deals, he's coming off the mound, kind of grimacing. Clearly might be in some pain. 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. He's gone down on 3 pitches in the last 2 at-bats. 1-1 here, and it's away, 2-1. Leadoff single from Will Dimitri to get the 7th inning started. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Rain comes set and deals the 2-2, and he strikes him out. Gowdy goes down for the 4th time tonight, and he gets the golden sombrero to bring up Dejan Elder. 1 on, 1 out. Elder representing the tying run. He's been that guy to go to when you need a home run. He's been a power hitter for the Tigers here the last 2 years or so. First one misses up and in. If he puts one over the fence here, this game would be tied. Brisky wants a word with Brock Rain, maybe checking up on him after that first pitch, noticing that he may be hurt, but clearly Rain seems to be all right with nobody from the dugout coming out and checking on him, so maybe just his posture, the way that he walks. 1 ball, no strikes to Dejan Elder, and it's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Winner of this will win the region. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Rain deals. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it away. 1-2. Hudson Clark would be next. Clark is 1 for 3 tonight. Line out, a strikeout, and a single. First got to get through Elder. The 1-2 is away, 2-2. Count even. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Fouled away. Seemed he was on that one. Just missing it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Trying to come through for the Tigers here. Two from Rain. Over towards the right side, luckily just going foul. Elder fighting it off, staying alive. Two balls, two strikes. Brock Rain deals. In the air to deep right center field. Going back, it is gonna one-hop the wall. Dimitri being waved around. He is gonna score. It is 4-3. Dejan Elder with an RBI double to make it a one-run game. And looks like that might do it for Brock Rain. Still only one down in the 7th. We'll see what they decide to do. He hasn't handed him the ball yet. They might stick with him. It'll be Hudson Clark now, who's 1 for 3. Kind of got ahead of myself there. That play at home was closer than I thought it would be. With Will Dimitri coming home, obviously runs pretty well, but he was coming all the way from first. But he was gunning it right as that ball was hit. He knew that one was going to split the gap. Tying run down at second.
First baseman, number 3, Hudson Clark.
Had an RBI single in the 5th. Rain has found himself in some trouble here. First pitch over to short, makes the play, and there's out number 2. A costly second out to bring up Cole Angel.
Right fielder, number 19.
Clark goes down on one pitch to bring up Angel. 0 for 2 tonight. A ground out, a fly out, and an intentional walk for him tonight. The tying run 90 feet away. Rain's going to step off. He wants to think about it before the first pitch to Cold Angel. First pitch. Down and in, it gets away! Elder's coming home, and we're tied! 4-4 game in the 7th. A costly mistake from Brock Rain. And so now the Tigers will try and take the lead. Bases empty, 2 away, 1 ball, no strikes. This one over to short. Fielded cleanly, throw to first. There's out number 3, but the Tigers get 2 to tie it up, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. It'll be 9-1-2 due up for Starr's Mill. And a tie game in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch misses. One ball, no strikes. There's a strike, 1-1. After Ivoska, it'd be Whitman and Mothershed. Here's the 1-1, and it misses up and in. Two balls, one strike. Pitch from Starling is hit well deep to right, but Angel's there. There's one. Sets down Ivoska from the 9-hole. Now here's Brody Whitman. Had a home run last night. I mentioned it a couple times. Got to be super careful with him, especially in this position where one over the fence wins it for Starr's Mill. Starling comes set. First pitch. Misses. One ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Four game. The Tigers were held scoreless until the 5th inning where they got 2. They didn't score in the 6th, and then they were able to get 2 in the 7th to keep this thing going. One down in the bottom of the 7th. Starr's Mill hasn't scored since the 2nd inning. Starling has just been incredible. The 1-1. Misses. 2 balls and a strike. Coach Jenkins not a fan of that call. It looked like it may have clipped the zone, but according to the home plate umpire, didn't. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch from Starling to Whitman. Fouled away, 2-2. Maddox Mothershed is on deck. 1 for 3 tonight. A double, a strikeout, and a ground out. He's got him 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starling deals. He got him! 2 down! A huge strikeout from Starling. And now it's up to Mothershed.
Second baseman number 12, Max Mothershed.
6 strikeouts for Jackson Starling. He came in the 2nd inning with only 1 down and 2 aboard. He's just been lights out tonight. Here's the 0-1. In play, and that's going to get through. And there's a 2-out single for Mothershed. So now they'll bring up Parker Williams, who was 0 for 1. Walked twice, flew out to center. So the winning run on base. It's Parker Williams. First pitch from Starling. Popped up. See who it is. It's Elder calling off everyone else. And we're going to extra innings in the region championship. 4-4 game. We're going to the 8th. Top of the 8th, it'll be Luke McEldoon, Caden Dimitri, and Sam Harkins due up for Harris County. In the top of the 8th inning. No better way to finish off this regular season than a game that's going to decide the region championship in some extra innings. First pitch, off the plate. One 0. That one misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. New pitcher for Starr's Mill is Seth Lanson. Trying to keep this a tie game here in extras, and that one's a called strike. That one I thought was low. Two balls and a strike. Lanson comes set, deals the 2-1, and it's high. 3 balls, or 1 strike. Reminder, it's Caden Dimitri after, who is 0 for 3 tonight. 3-1. Down and away. Leadoff man aboard to start the 8th. So here's Caden Dimitri. Lanson will look for the ground ball. Fouls it off. Nothing in 1 to Caden Dimitri. 3 for 9 in the series. Had a pair of hits last night. Two Ks tonight. Trying to put it in play. Grounded out to short in the 6th. Here's the 0-1. Up and in. 2 balls, or 1 ball, 1 strike. Sam Harkins awaits on deck. 1-1. Lanson deals. Over towards first, down the line. Over to first for 1, down to second. It's a double play. And so now here's Sam Harkins, who in his last at-bat barreled one, sent it all the way out to center field, just short of the wall, but was able to be reeled in by Brody Whitman. So looking towards the bottom of the 8th, it'll be Brock Rain, Maddox Ware, and John Mattingly for Starr's Mill. But first, Sam Harkins. There's a strike. Oh, 1 is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harkins sent one into left field back in the 5th inning. Dropped in for a base hit. Got hit by a pitch and just mentioned that deep fly out. Swings and misses here, 1-2. Lanson going to try and get a clean 8th, and Harkins just got a piece of that one. Harkins still behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down in the 8th. And that hit him. The inning continues. The second time Harkins has been plunked tonight to bring up Jacob Gilstrap. And it's going to be Caleb Jenkins again down at first. Running for Harkins. Go ahead run on base for the Tigers. One aboard, 2 away. Lanson, first pitch to Gilstrap, down and away. If Gilstrap reaches, Will Dimitri would be next. Has 3 hits tonight. 2 singles and a double. Also an RBI that came in the 5th inning. Got the scoring started, checking on Jenkins down at first, but he's back in safely. What a game it's been here to decide this region. Each team will have a home series in the playoffs, in the first round at least. There's a strike. One ball, one strike. Lanson deals. Popped in the air in the infield. And there is out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, still a 4-4 game. Any run will win it for Starr's Mill. They'll start off with Brock Rain. Then it'll be Maddox Ware and John Mattingly. Starling will continue on the mound for the Tigers. First pitch to Rain. In the air to deep right field. That's going to be trouble, and it is gone. A walk-off home run for Brock Rain to win the region for Starr's Mill. A brutal way to go out. As Brock Rain sent it over Cole Angel's head to finish things off. 5-4 your final score here in Fayetteville. Courtesy of Brock Rain's walk-off home run in the bottom of the 8th. It was one heck of a series, though, between these two teams, with Starr's Mill being the one to come out on top and win the region for the 3rd straight year. The Tigers, though, they'll still be searching for their first region championship since 2019. They'll go on that hunt next year, but still more baseball from this Harris County Tiger team as we go into the playoffs. They'll have the first round at home, the second round to be determined, obviously, but again, another wonderful series for Ethan Pettit. Tyler Dykes, the producer, been a wonderful season working with him. Big thanks to him. But we will sign off for now. 5-4 your final score from Fayetteville.